so much, Clarence, for being here with me. And it's a girl, PONTSHO. Watch out, because after this, we'll be bringing nothing but volcano. Watch out, okay? Right.
English.
Another shop. There's no way. That's what you expect. I did. And I used that like today. Almost like.
Iyo sangena pagati.
Who's out? Wait, don't see the
Mameli gave me interest in your life from Conti. Okay, as you continue. Abana Conti.
How so feeling about religion?
You guys are
Dating.
We're giving it. workshop, whereby we'll be giving you guys an insight of what Face of Devotion is, what you are required to do, what you are required to post. Because remember, Face of Devotion is about, yes, it's about you, but how you represent us, ne? How you should represent us, how you should wear and stuff. So Oscar is gonna explain to you what is Face of Devotion, so we can have an idea, what is it? What are we dealing with, ne? So when you go outside about what is Face of Devotion, you can be able to say, okay, sharp, ABC, ABC. Face of Devotion is what? Do you understand? How you can also approach sponsors. Remember, you have to go outside, market yourself, learn, grow. As much as we're growing as a brand, you're also growing as an individual, right? So we are growing you guys to be able to support yourself. Ne? And can I please ask one thing? If someone is speaking, especially from the management,
Guys, we've been joking, having fun. We had a nice bonding with most of you today, Annette. And before I start engaging any further, I would honestly say that you guys are good people. And for that, I would like to show appreciation and clap hands for ourselves.
Come on.
On what is Face of Devotion, so that all of us can have an idea of what Face of Devotion is. Okay, I think I should first start with, I don't know, maybe take it from that way. You guys will then understand our vision, because I feel that if you could understand the vision of Face of Devotion, then you will understand, you know, things that we prioritize, right? Okay. Sorry about that. But anyways, right, so I'm quite excited with what I saw. I don't know which of you guys, because you are quite plenty, but I had an encounter with one of you earlier on, whereby I saw a notebook where you guys were, you know, writing what is Face of Devotion, and then some were talking about its love and care, right? I kind of really said to myself that this really means that you guys, you know, you really want to make this work. Yeah, that's what I saw, that you guys really want to make this work. But you are wrong. Our devotion is not the love and care. Our brand, the production brand, I think you can see with cameras, and our production, we come from a filming side. So we are called Devotion for Success Entertainment. Then we then attended a lot of pageants back in the days, where we saw that, okay, we are attending pageants. There's a young star like this one. She loves modeling, right? But at times you find that she can't walk. I mean, as a brand now. And people are actually touching base with us. People are joining Face of Devotion. People want to be part of this now. So how then do we expand this? Because now different provinces are now approaching us to say we want to join Face of Devotion. So 2020, we then started getting people from Western Cape, people from Northern Cape, people from Eastern Cape, people from Mpumalanga now wanting to join. Then we say, why don't we then take the brand to them? Because now we are now saying that we are taking someone from Eastern Cape to come and compete in Johannesburg. Why don't we take it to them? Then that's when we then decided to branch to all the 9 provinces. We had Face of Devotion in Free State in 2021 here at the Bloemfontein Civic Theatre. So fast forward, right? We then transformed Face of Devotion from Face of Devotion Mzansi to Face of Devotion South Africa. Can you please also tell your team that if they are outside, they stay outside. Let's avoid, as much as we need respect, we should respect them as well. Right, sorry about that. So, that's just where we come from, right? Now, what is it that we prioritize? So, we are not looking for a model. We are looking for a leader. We are looking for a brand. And I always say in each and every meeting that I hold to say that the first thing is your social media. Let's talk. Which of you is like me that once posted different girlfriends on social media back in the days? You've posted a girl, no? Which of you has posted a boyfriend before? Feel free. I've posted girls. Let me tell you. If you were to look into my social media account before 2019, yo, men onyo, both mong komen namhlanje, bengiyo post my girlfriend, you know, I'm still young, so it will last for like 2 months. Then another girl comes in, I post. So which of you has that? You have that, eh? You have that. What about the rest?
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah. So, which of you also knows of your former candidates of your Miss South Africas, you know, who have entered Miss South Africa, but because you posted something like maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, then it comes back to haunt you. Yeah. Because what you post out there, it should represent who you are. The first sign. If you are a Face of Devotion candidate, that search comes with respect. So the first thing, where was I? Your parents must not get me wrong. I know even if parents are watching this on the camera, they would say, yeah, I'm right. They are dating. That's the truth. They are dating. Yeah. I'm not encouraging that, but it's what you are doing, right?
Yeah.
That we know, yes. So, but that should not be on socials. Social media. Someone must see. Did you see how you guys were looking today? One would swear that you don't have boyfriends or girlfriends. One would swear you just appeared from heaven and dropped down on this planet. People must see you like that. When you are posting social media, the reason we said, let's promote sponsors, right? Let's get to your page. Let's have you guys talk about your Prime Media. You are studying marketing today. So what's going to happen if you graduate and then you want to put a CV on Prime Media? Will it not be easy when you are going to Prime Media to say, you know what, you once sponsored us, I was part of this initiative, I'm that girl that was posting you. I was telling the other group outside that, showing you guys some of the people that have benefited from posting sponsors. Some of our people are actually the ambassadors of some of the brands that are sponsoring us. That's pure leadership. So you joining modeling because you want to grow on it. Some of you guys want to see yourselves international. You love this. But whatever that you love, it must be able to grow you. And it. So this is just a whole background about us and what we believe in. So now I believe I've painted a picture in your mind to say that if you're going to post a boyfriend, or if you're going to post, say in a clubhouse, yabona, mawungaqala nje upost to say clubhouse, so you understand it. Ukuthi sekushubile ke manje. Right? So you know if you post to say clubhouse, angeke ngisawina. So uyazi angithi. Angithi I've just painted you a picture. Say this is what we focus on. This is what we want. Right? This is what we shy away from. So nokuqonile. Unless if we are lotsholo. Nakhona molotsholiwe kumele usimele siyobona bakulobola ngempela. Ngiyadala, but unless it's that, you know, yeah. Lapho sesiyazi upost umkhwenyana. But for now, akekho jolayo to the parents, we are kids. If we are jola, we must not find out. Ne? Sasa me. So this is the first thing. And for me understand, if you want to win, you know, winning face of devotion, it's easy. We've structured this pageant to a format. Forward with this. Now, also what you need to do, you need to make sure you attend rehearsals. Let me ask a question. Whoever is going to answer, please pick the mic. Eh? So, what is the biggest title year face of devotion?
Raise your hand.
The biggest title year face of devotion? Okay, let's give that one over there.
My name is Riabetus Kosana, and I think the biggest title of Face of Devotion is Brand Ambassador.
That's correct. Please tell us more. How does one win the brand ambassador?
I think one wins Brand Ambassador title by following the rules and engaging in everything that the pageants bring, e.g. by coming to rehearsals, posting sponsors, and aligning with everything that our management gives us.
I'm happy with your answer. I'll also give you a voucher for Bloemfontein Golf Club.
Thank you very much.
Please, you really give your research. I know most of you guys fear me when I'm like this, so I'll try to not be serious, because I know when I'm serious, people fear me. So I said no, don't fear me. Right. She's right. So, remember what I said. We don't want to focus on beauty pageant. We don't believe in that. I believe personally that we are all beautiful. That is why those that know me, they will tell you, I always appear and say, yo, I'm handsome. You know, the moment I look at myself in the mirror, like I look at myself, I'm like, yeah. You know, they always laugh at me when I say that. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, I'm hot. Yeah, and then I know Tabiso, my videographer there behind the camera, he has started criticizing my stomach. They say, you know, mkaba manje. So at one point I'll end up not being able to tie my own shoelaces because of mkaba one's growing. So you know what I do? I go back to the mirror. Then I'm like, yeah, mara on cool. Then I join a gym. But I don't join a gym because I don't like how I look, right? I'm going to join a gym because I'm like, okay, I need to keep healthy. Because at the end of the day, I gain weight. The more I gain weight, the more lazy I will get. Then it will affect even the way I think. So okay, that one, yeah. But what If ngingahlala nentombazane manje ngifike ngithi ngiyayishela ithawu kho muhle ngiyoyitshela ngeke. I'm very handsome. Yeah. Because that's, you see, the reason I tell myself that I'm handsome, it's because it really embraces who I am. Right? It shows how confident. Do you know that your first believer, it must be yourself? If you don't believe in yourself, no one will believe in you. It's like sometimes I do things, Mina, and then many people would say, yeah. Hey, when you make miracles, I don't make miracles. It's like even if I'm calling on a serious matter, like I will joke with that person like as if, because I'm like, that's me. I'm not arrogant, I'm confident. See, that part, I am confident. So to align to align modeling and say it's all about beauty, no. It's not about that. It's about me being a brand. You see, the moment they told you that I've arrived last night, you all woke up and you're like, yeah, okay, we are not going to behave like yesterday. Or am I lying? Yeah, a lot of us are not going to behave like yesterday. Even when you're outside, like waiting to see this guy, they say he's here. So I know now when I walk out, I'm like, okay, showtime. Yeah. Then I get outside and I see, these guys are coming, Mr. Mabuza. Yeah, I want to start a business. I have a business. I have this and that. I love that. It's how I present myself to you guys. That's the brand that is me. Right? And I feel like the first sign for you to channel yourself as that ambassador, brand ambassador that you are talking about, it's that. The moment you go on that stage as well, what do you say to the judges?
I get to show you my end game.
Exactly. I'm here to show you my end game. Don't go to the judges and say, I believe in the motto that says, lead by example, be confident in yourself. Now let's cut to beg a part. Then you really expect that the judge will believe what you are saying. When you walk into that stage, you must say, yeah. Don't go there and say, yeah, judges, Mr. Mabuza said, I must be hot. I am hot. No. But you must make the judges see that this person believes in what they are saying. If I say confidence is key, and when I'm speaking about it, and the judges must see that not even their confidence can match mine. Confidence, it is key. I look them in the eye and I tell them that confidence is key. Then the judges will see, okay, there is something about that one. Even wherever you go, whether you're looking for a job interview in the future, whether you're doing presentations at school, the first thing, when we're in high school and we're doing orals, those presentations thing, I feel like that's where I grew my confidence. Because they would say unprepared speech. I don't know if those things still exist. I'm not that one. Unprepared speech. Do you know what I used to do? You guys would put up some cue cards, right? Didn't carry that nonsense. I'll just wait, they'll start there. So everyone talk. When they come to me, I'm like copying your story, building your story. You call me there, you wait. I remember I said one story, unprepared speech, and the teacher called me, counseling. Then we get there, I'm saying, why am I here? I say, you have trauma. What trauma? What happened to your parents? What happened to my parents? How they died? Which parents? My parents are alive. I said, but the story. Oh, they said, it was this Zulu. Bebathi usuku engeke ngalukhohlwa empilweni yami. Most of us have.
The day I'll never forget.
The day I'll never forget. Yeah. So everyone is talking about, so we went to Bila, we went to Cape Town, it was a vacation. Then I get there, I'm like, I'm going to change the whole story. I'm going to talk about something sad. Then I get there, I'm like, we're driving in the night. I just remember the car spinning. I remember seeing my mother lying there. When I looked at my father, I couldn't even recognize him. That pain, I will never forget. Now, the teachers, they took me for counseling. And I laughed. I called my parents. I said, my parents are alive. You said you must come with an unprepared story, right? So that's my unprepared story. But it was because of how confident I was. I was very confident. Right. I know if I get into that, I'll end up talking things that are offering. Someone is sitting there and saying, I mean, I ngiyakwazi walk on the stage. You would be surprised to get on stage. Walk 100% chill. You walk yakho, you walk yomhlaba. Yazi leyo ngoba, you walk yomhlaba, ishaya ngoba. As you don't come, it brings a negative effect. We say participate in votes. You don't participate, it has a negative effect. We say post sponsors. You don't post sponsors, it has a negative effect. Then you just show up on the day of the show, you walk on stage, you find a face of devotion. I can honestly tell you as a founder, that's what most brands do. But now with us, I think we are very open with it to tell you what you need to do, right? Because with most brands, we've just most pageants where before the pageant starts, we rate you, we judge you on stage, and then when it is calculated to top 5, then the organizers come and say, long you top 5, then you're like, yeah, but no, akakwazi ukuba iqueen. Akayiphethe kahle. So most pageants do that. But with us, I'm happy that we are very open with it. So that when you lose, now lose ewazi ukuthi uzenzile, angithi? So now, uzofika wena first outfit out of 10, second outfit out of 10, 10 out of 10, third outfit out of 10. What's your total? 30 stage performance. Journey performance, bono 20. Ngoba wena into eninga we attend. So we then add that 30 plus that 20 becomes 50 points. uClarence ungena aphethe 60 points. Things are done in order. There are 3 names that we are already having on our books. But we don't know. I guess it's what we are seeing out there. Yeah. We see there is these 3. And these 3 are pushing. That's what we are seeing. Because it's like on the group, when you guys are posting pictures in camps, right? That face is familiar. We are born. Hey, September so my did. Singene site. It's that name that always takes us on Facebook. Singena on Facebook. Now umuntu lokuyasithela. So let's see. I'm a votes man. Uye no FD FS man. Now man. Then we're like, okay, let's wait to hear from the provincial directors. Then they come through. Then they are going to say, Karabo is our ambassador. Is Karabo FDS FS13? No. Is Karabo FDFS03? No. Is Karabo FDFS15? Yes. That really confirms that in our mind, oh wow, she's one of those 3. So we are not even going to ask the question of is she voting, because we already have our answer. You've answered us, right? Karabo, this Karabo that you are talking about, that's mboni mustina kuma social media. No, pumpkin watwat, angithi niyazi lamagama wena nowafakayo. Oh, that's Karabo. Okay. Okay. Ticket sales. Check the ticket sales. The tickets are already done. Uyu Karabo. Right, let's talk. Ukarabo ulo wama specs lo. Uye lo wama specs. Simbona pay tombe. Okay. No, we are happy with the decision, guys. We agree. All dots are ticked. Yabona if they present an ambassador esingayazi thina